Welcome, everybody. Another beautiful autumn Saturday here at Cullowhee, North Carolina for Wofford and Western Carolina. Now, a week after getting torched by Samford quarterback Devlin Hodges for nearly 400 yards in a loss last week, now the Terriers have to face another all-SoCon quarterback in Tyree Adams of Western Carolina. And for the Terriers, there's no room for error. They need to win to keep their SoCon Conference Championship hopes alive, and certainly need to win to stay alive in the playoff conversation.
When we get out there, make sure, guys, you understand the importance of what we got to get done today. All right? We still, again, can take care of everything we got to take care of. All right? But you guys have got to make the decision, and we got to decide for 4 quarters. I really think this game is going to come down to who wants to out-physical each other, not only on the line of scrimmage, all right, but also in the back end with the quarterback, with the running back, with the wide receivers. You guys got me? Sure. Offensively, old school. All right, brat them in the mouth, own the line of scrimmage, control the clock, finish in the red zone. Defensively, all right, we got to swarm, we got to constrict that pocket, and we get a chance to take our shots. We got to take our shots violently and physically. You guys understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay? Don't let anybody get in the way, again, of what you got to accomplish as a player, all right, as an offense, as a defense, or as special teams today. Nobody. You make the decision. All right? You make the decision. Your reality is all about your potential. We got everybody in the room right now. We have enough to get it done anytime, any place, against anybody. Today, it just happens to be Western Carolina. Are we good?
Yes, sir.
You take that field with confidence. You take it and believe that we're going to get it done for 4 quarters. Everybody solid?
Yes, sir.
Here we go, on time, on target.
Never quit.
Adams takes a shotgun snap. Now he tucks it under and runs. He runs into a bunch of Terriers, and that's going to be short of the first down. Leading the charge, Jira Wilson, and it'll be 3 and out for Western Carolina. First down. He will keep it. Option left, and he will late pitch it. It's slapped down. That ball's on the ground, and it's a Wofford football.
Jira Wilson slapped it out of his hand and recovered the fumble. What a great job by Jira. He played the option perfectly, and as the pitch was in the air, he just knocked it straight down.
Slayton Wild in motion as the tight end to the right. Gives up the middle, breaking a tackle, and going in for the touchdown is Andre Stoddard. 12-yard touchdown romp, and Wofford strikes first. It's 6-0. Fakes the handoff, and Tyree Adams going deep down the right side, and it's complete. Long gainer down to Jordan Mathis. 10 of 14 this year on field goals. His career long is 47, so this is definitely within his range. Spotted on the right hash mark. It's a low knuckleball, and it finds its way through. Sunsets now. There's
right.
the sunset's right over a mountain here. It's a beautiful setting. Little pass out to the flat, and with some room to run there for Western. Boy, it looked like it could have been a big gainer for Donovan Spencer, but coming up and making a nice tackle was hit. Gain of 6, it's 2nd and 4, quickly up to the ball, and now Adams is swarmed under. He'll go down. That should go as a sack, even though he tried to run it forward. Miles Brown was there. A little Wildcat formation, and this one's going to go. Didn't fool Wofford, and it certainly didn't fool JoJo Tillery in the shotgun, interestingly. And now they move to another under center. Adams under center, a jumbo formation. He will try to sneak it across, and I don't think he got it. He tried to stretch it with the arm.
They say he did.
And now I don't know about that. It looked like his forward progress was stopped, and then Tyree Adams stretched the ball with his arm and evidently broke the plane. And he's now in the backfield. Adams goes back to pass, and he's got pressure. Gets the ball off across the middle. That's complete. That's going to be a first down right across midfield, and still rumbling is wide receiver Nate Mullen. Adams back to pass. He's got time. Pulls it down. Now he'll run right up the middle. Tyree Adams has room. It's inside the 5, down to the 4. He claps for the ball, hands it off to Young. He spins out of a tackle and gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Mosley once again in the shotgun. Van Cleve is slotted out to the right. Now he goes in motion behind the backs, and Mosley on the pitch will keep it. Runs the option, gets very close to the first down. Mosley takes the snap, They give it to Stoddard, and he has the first down. Can put the ball on the ground. Quick pass out to the left, same formula, and this time it's sniffed out. Big loss on that play in Western Carolina. And back to pass is Adams. He's flushed out of the pocket, but he's got room to run. Instead, he throws it, and that is complete. What a throw by Tyree Adams. Good snap, kicks up, plenty of leg. The referees waited a little bit, but they said, yes, it is good. Ball on the Terrier 32. Van Cleve is in motion, and he'll get it on the jet sweep. What wheels by Van Cleve? He's got the first down. He gets about 5. Newman rolls to the left looking to throw. Joe flings it, and he's got a man wide open. It's Van Cleve again. That's a good gainer across midfield into Western territory all the way down to the 42-yard line. Who drops back in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He will pitch left. Stoddard tries to get around the corner, and Andre dives for the marker and gets the first down. Newman takes the shotgun snap. He rolls to his right, and he will throw deep down the middle of the field. He's got a man, and it's complete, and it's a touchdown to Jason Hill. 32 yards. Joe Newman to Jason Hill, and the Terriers can pull within 6. McAfee in motion, and he takes the handoff now. Lennox picking his way through. He's got some room across the 40 to the 45. That's close to first down yardage, and I think Lennox McAfee may have 10 and the first down. Newman takes the snap. Joe will keep it and look to throw. He's got time, delivers the ball deep right, and that's complete. DeMaurier Van Cleve on the other end of the reception. Still McAfee and Stoddard. Joe keeps it on the option left. Hurdles a man. He's got the first down and more across the 30. Joe cuts back across the field. He's got room. 10, 5. Touchdown Terriers. 38 yards, Joe Newman. To return the punt for Western Carolina. Luke gets it off, and he is blasted. And that ball was partially blocked, so it will not be a roughing. And the ball bounced off another player. And it is down by Western Carolina on the Wofford 43-yard line. Luke Carter got hit. Sophomore out of Charlotte, North Carolina. It's 2nd and 4 after the gain of 6, and that's another give this time to Spencer, and he'll have a short gain.
Miles Brown ate him up.
Wrestled down. Horton's career long is 47, so this would be well past that at 51 yards. Ball's down. Kick is up. Think it's got the distance, but it's no good. Off to the left, it looked like. Back in the shotgun is Newman. He takes the snap. Hands inside. Nathan Walker has some room. Spins. Drags a man about 7 yards. Unless you do what they did on that last drive of the first half and pound it until you see something that you can hit up top like they did. Option left for Newman, and Joe will keep it. Joe's got the 30, the 20, down the left sideline. He'll step out of bounds at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 27 for Joe Newman. Run out of bounds by Reggie Jones, and the Terriers are back in the red zone. Newman looks to the Wofford sideline, extends his arms. There's the snap. Gives it to McAfee. Oh, he just jumped sideways and made a man miss. Down inside the 5 to the 4. Lennox McAfee with a first down.
What a cut.
And a gain of 11. Newman takes the snap. Joe has it. Option left. Newman looking to score. And he's in for the Terrier touchdown.
Wow, Joe Newman, his 3rd touchdown of the day. 2 on the ground and 1 throwing it. And that was a very efficient, effective Wofford drive. Offensive line did an incredible job that entire trip.
So it's 3rd and 5. Western Carolina, ball at midfield. Ball's at midfield. Adams takes the shotgun snap, and he's back to throw. Adams holding in the pocket. Now he's going to try to run for it, and he'll get it. First down and more. That's going to be about a 12-yard scramble for Tyree Adams. Western Carolina, man in motion is Mullen. Adams on the pitch. Boy, he just absolutely, he's got some running room. 15, 10. Tyree Adams down inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. Out of the hold of Ian Berryman. Snap is down. The kick is up. And it's 3 points for Western Carolina, but that's got to be a moral victory for the Wofford defense. Yeah. And Joe is going to drop back and throw. Steps into it long down the right side, and he's got a man. Lindsey with the catch.
What a catch.
Dorian Lindsey.
What a catch, what a throw.
All the way down inside the 30-yard line. And so Luke Carter is going to try a 42-yard field goal from the right hash. Miller Mosley the holder, Ross Hammond the long snapper. Kick is up. Luke has plenty of distance. That kick is good. Clutch kick by Luke Carter. Blitz coming from Wofford. Adams gets out of that. He's got some, well, does he have running room? No, he doesn't. Stopped by Brandon Brown, well short of the first down. Shotgun snap to Newman. Joe, quick throw to the left. It's complete to Hill. He's got a first down across the 40. Out to midfield, Jason Hill with a 15-yard reception. Newman keeps it, pitched out, and Walker's got some running room down the right sideline. Gets close to the first down before being driven into the Western Carolina bench. That was a big first down. Clock continues to roll with 6:40 and a 1st and 10 for Wofford. Joe pitches it out, and there's Walker again. Nathan Walker is in a rhythm. Carter takes the snap. A pooch punt, trying to land it in the field of play, and it does. How about that backspin down on the 2-yard line? This is the time to, like you said earlier, go out and win the game. Now the defense can do that. First down, Adams running out of his own end zone. He's across the 10. He's got a first down across the 15. Western has dug themselves out of a big hole, and Adams is back to throw. Over the middle, short to Mullen. That'll be a gain of about 8. Catamount 37. Adams back to throw again. Got some pressure, steps forward. He's got some running room and breaks one tackle, gets outside. He's across midfield, steps out of bounds. Western now into Wofford territory from the 49. Adams jumping around. Now he'll run again. He's across the 40. He's deep into Wofford territory, the 30. Now he slides down. It's another first down. Clock continues. High drama here in Cullowhee. Second down. Adams back to throw. Motions for the receiver to come back, and it's picked off. Down the left sideline with plenty of room to run. It's George Beasy. Beasy cuts back inside the 30, the 25. George breaks another tackle. 15. Weaving across the field, and finally knocked down at the 13-yard line. George Beasy saves the game for Wofford. 3 running backs behind him. The give is to Andre Stoddard. Across the 10, across the 5. Andre Stoddard puts the icing on the cake with a 12-yard touchdown run, and Wofford is going to escape Cullowhee with the win.
It's probably one of the better games in terms of explosive plays that we've had. Explosive play on defense when we needed it. Explosive plays on offense when we needed it. I mean, Dorian, that's a hell of a catch, my man. Yes, sir! When we go back and watch the tape, there's a lot of guys doing a lot of things. All right? Lennox, you ran your ass off tonight. Oh, line. You blocked your ass. D-line, it wasn't perfect. Linebackers on the ratio, but I tell you what, he kept coming, and on that interception, we got the pressure we needed at the time.
Let's begin with the beginning. They came out on top. They came out fast, 20-3 at one point. What were you thinking at that point? Were you thinking that, guys, this is the season right here?
You know, not really. I thought the guys came out, and I thought Western Carolina came out and executed at a really high level. I think they were top 10 maybe in the country or something like that in offense. And they acted like that, you know, and they gave us some issues early, and we didn't help ourselves out either. We had some issues, you know, on third down, getting off the football field. And then offensively, we just couldn't get enough drives going to be able to see kind of what we needed to do in terms of adjusting. And then there in the second half, or the second quarter, at the end of the second quarter, put a great drive together, and I think that turned it.
I was going to ask you what the key moment of the game was, and you got to go back-to-back. You get to end the half with a touchdown. You got a touchdown drive to begin the third, and then your defense really seemed to settle down as well.
No, they did. And, you know, I think that one thing we talked about all week with the defense, one of the many things, but one thing we really put an emphasis on was the third down defense and also in the red zone. And I thought exchanging field goals instead of touchdowns down there was huge. And then we started executing at a pretty good level with our offense, and then they scored back-to-back, starting fast out of the second half. I mean, we really started to get it on then.
When they were out to that big early lead and the offense was just sputtering, was there any panic? Was there any worry in the offensive huddle or on the sideline?
No, actually, no. We did a good job of staying calm, you know, in that tough situation. Pretty much we're telling each other, like, all we have to do is execute, you know, so let's just slow down, relax, and just take it one play at a time.
And now, of course, we'll see how things shake out. But you guys did your part here today.
Yeah, we did. I was saying earlier, it's just huge. Like, this win means so much, especially not just for me, but for the seniors. I always think about, like, all the time we put in with the seniors and, for them to leave out with another SoCon win, SoCon championship would be huge. That means a lot to me right now.
Well, they may have the band. We've got the team. The win for the Terriers moves them to 6-2 to close out Southern Conference play. The only game remaining, home game non-conference against Presbyterian next weekend. And coupled with that stunning Citadel win over Samford down in Charleston, everything the Terriers want to accomplish in terms of being co-SoCon champions, still there for the taking. For Inside Wofford Football, I'm Jim Noble.